So I'm a mentor here at Redemption Youth Ranch, and some of the things we do in order to bring about that sense of relationship with God is to spend time with one child, with one activity, in order to bring about that environment that brings consistency into their life. Christ saved my life. You see, he took me out of a situation where my mom was mentally ill, my dad was in prison, my aunt and uncle tortured me, and then I was taken out of that situation, put into a loving foster home. And then from that loving foster home, I was adopted by loving parents who gave me love and discipline. Because of the abuse that I went through and the torture I went through, it would affect how I would see the world, how I would trust people. And so I didn't trust people. I didn't even trust my mom and dad. For many years I wouldn't, and because of that I would make their home a living hell. I would rebel, I would be angry, especially when I got into my teen years. And even with my classmates in school, I would think that they were against me. I would think the world was against me. It wasn't until I was about 20 that I would come to a healing process with my counselor. It wouldn't be until I reached the age of 30 that I would know what a full heart surrender to the Lord was. And because of my parents' love and because of my foster mother's love and all their prayer, it instilled in me a desire to want to see other people have that kind of love. And so that is what God has done in my life. He gave me a dream. I love kids, I love animals, and at Redemption Youth Ranch it brings both of those together. And it allows for me to pour into these kids that have been damaged like I have hurt the way that I have, and they can see that there is another reality. They don't have to exist in such a lonely environment where they can't trust or they can't love. And so God has given me a passion for these kids. And then this is what Redemption has. It has kids that have been hurt, and it has horses that are rescued, and pairs them together to bring healing and restoration and redemption in these kids' lives. And so I believe that God has led my steps all this way to this point in my life, to be here at Redemption Youth Ranch so that he can give me my dream and my purpose in life. And that is to work with these kids, to instill the love that God has given me into their lives so that they can have healing. There's a verse in Corinthians that says that we are able to comfort others with the comfort with which God has comforted us. And so that is my desire to do this with these children. And so that is what we do here at Redemption Youth Ranch. God rescues, he restores, and he redeems. And is exactly what he's done in my life. He's rescued me, he restored me, and then he's redeemed all the bad that Satan has done and turned it into good, so that it can be used for these kids here, so that they can receive the same thing from God.